Welcome to Love's Buzz podcast for Monday, February 11th, 2019. Thank you once again for joining me. We've got quite another hot topic to get to today. The Les Moonves scandal, in which, as you may all know, Julie Chen left her spot at the top table to stand by her husband. And she is also fully going under the name Julie Chen Moonves nowadays. And yes, she left her spot at the talk to support her husband. And there has been a little bit of an update now, which I'm going to get you to. The CBS Board of Directors announced in December that Moonves would not receive a multi-million-dollar severance package after finding he was guilty of willful and material malfeasance. Moonves was set to receive as much as $120 million as a part of his severance package. The network's initial investigation brought the total number of alleged victims to 17 and detailed how Moonves allegedly demanded sex from the female colleagues before and after he came to CBS in 1995. Saying he'd give them acting and other opportunities in exchange for intimate relations. The alleged misconduct included the former CBS chief demanding oral sex from at least 4 employees and having an employee on call to perform oral sex on him. Moonves has officially denied harassing and assaulting anyone, claiming that sexual encounters with the women were completely consensual. I am going to have a link below, guys. Let's talk about this. First of all, him being released from his post and his leadership at CBS, good. I think that it was a long time coming. I've actually heard some of these allegations where there were actually some rape allegations, forceful pinning, just some really horrible things that went on throughout the years, allegedly. I do say allegedly lightly. But something that I am also extremely disappointed in is that Julie, who was such a highly regarded presence in entertainment and such a high-profile woman in journalism, would turn around and not stick by the women. She has a young son whose name is Charlie. And, I mean, come on. These are going to be things that her child is going to be learning and mimicking and watching. And these are the values that this child is going to have to grow up with. And later on, be able to read about and know about. The other thing is, you know, he can claim that he didn't do anything wrong and this and that and the other thing. But I'm sorry, but when you have that many people claiming the exact same things with the exact same stories, everything matching down to a core, that kind of says something. You know, you can't take that many people and say, well, 17 people are lying. I just don't believe that's true. And so, I mean, to me, Julie has a responsibility to look out as a role model. And I'm sure it made it... These are just my opinions, by the way, just my opinions. But I think she also had a responsibility to CBS and to the Talk, the ladies at the Talk, who were all such great friends of hers and stood by her for a good number of years and were very, very close friends. So I'm very surprised at this. You know, you can take something like Bill Cosby. all the allegations from different men who have come under fire for this very same thing, and the Me Too movement, and the whole bit in entertainment, and just that whole realm, which to me says something about our world and everything, the way things are starting to come out in the entertainment industry. And so I think people need to look out more, and I think that it's just unfortunate to see that, this has in my opinion, I think it's kind of destroyed Julie's career, because I really don't think any network is going to want to touch her now. I mean, I think she's still lucky to be on Big Brother. And we don't know that she will be next year. That could be different. That could be changed. It might be that she's just finishing off a contract. We don't know. I haven't heard enough on that front or gotten any news there. But when I do, I will definitely let you guys know. But I want you guys to, once again, please comment in the section below, because this is why I like to have this discussion with you guys, because I want the feedback and I want to be able to discuss it. So make sure you do that. And I just, people need to be more vocal. And I was really hoping that Julie was going to be by now. But she really hasn't. She stayed quiet, stuck by her man. And that's about as much as we know right now. So I think it's really, really sad that in this day and age, you still have people who are afraid. I don't know. Is it a thing where you think maybe it's being afraid of change? Maybe she doesn't want her personal life to change. Maybe she's afraid of venturing out and, afraid of leaving him behind, and that, maybe after this many years, she's not used to being alone anymore, and that kind of freaks her out. One thing I will say is I do see Julie as being a much stronger woman than that, so I don't really know if that's the case. Because surely leaving him is not going to destroy her career. I think staying with him is doing that. But that's just, once again, my opinion. Just tell me what you guys think below. I'd really appreciate that. And make sure to share, subscribe, follow, all of that great stuff. And you can find many of my podcasts. You can find my podcast on many different sites. So please make sure to go and do that wherever podcasts are available. Also, you can find my podcast with my very best friend, our video podcast together, which is on TC Time on YouTube. Make sure to do that. She's my very best friend, and we cover some pretty funny topics, some serious topics, and we're just cray-cray all together, so I think you'll enjoy it. But other than that, everybody, thank you so much for joining me once again today. This has been Les Buzz Podcast once again for Monday, February 11th, 2019. Everybody have a great day and keep buzzing.